Hey, I'm Fish. How's it going? I'm with two cameras, the Extra Muse, which I'm shooting with right now in video mode, and the Extra 8.0. We'll hook it up a little later, half the stream for the end of the vlog. Let's get on going and get on talking. Throughout the video, I'll offer you information about the camera and have you interested in what's happening down the road. You want to hang on to the very end. You may never know what's going to happen. I'll pick your interest right now by changing over to, you got it, low light. And this way you can see how much better the video will look. There you go, walking between the street lights. And the lights give just enough lighting to make this video happen. The thing I like to tell you, when you start the video, don't just talk right away. Allow the camera to have a few seconds. Sometimes, it could clip. It happens to every camera that you think you hear the sound and you think it started. And what we can do is run a test right now. 3, 4, 5. Did you hear me count to 1 when I hit the start? Or did you hear it start at number 1 when I hit the start? You'll get the idea. And ending, 3, 2, 1. No camera trickery of freezing the frame of the video and putting in audio sound or doing it at the end. That is the actual file in the editor to see how quickly and slowly for you to give a 5-second count before and after. I hesitate to do that all the time. Once I find a setting in the camera and have it set up the way I want, I normally don't touch it. I leave it as is. It's my go-to camera. It's a nasty day in the morning. Still a good time to use the Extra Muse. I tend to keep adjusting the gimbal so I could be in, the end over here in the corner. Let me adjust it again. There I go, because maybe I moved my hand. I'm at the edge of the frame. I've been looking for a new tripod stand. If it's a tripod stand for a camera stand or for a light stand. Those are what you got to look for, light stands, because you get something that you may never know that's out there. Something that's called the Leica LK51 and the LK51 Pro. I did my research. I looked all over the place. In 2024, the Leica LK51 Pro came out. It had the 1/4 20 thread screw, the knob that you would screw. The LK51 is the ACA Quick Connect adapter that goes on. I've seen one video of the Pro, and that's the adapter I want to be on the camera, not the ACA Connect. I got a number of them on the tripods that I could put on myself. I guess they changed productions and they never put out the Pro, and they just called it the LK51. This tripod pops open when you tap it to the floor. You don't throw it to the floor, you don't bang it. It's got a push button to open up the 3 legs. It's made of aluminum and plastic to be lightweight, but many people think tripods are really heavy, and 1 to 2 pounds may be too heavy to be portable. It's about 17 inches in height, and it extends up to about 84 plus inches, 6 feet 10. I stand 6 feet. Another 10 inches is not bad if asked for a nice, tall tripod that looks like this, looking down. Don't mind that light back there. It'll go away in a few seconds. The Ulanzi MT79 at 80, it's got that screw-on type 1/4 20 thread, It's that aluminum and plastic tripod. It's exactly like the Leica LK51. But the thing that's different between the two is the LK51, you twist to lock. So you extend your pole, twist it, lock it into place. On the Ulanzi, you have to do friction pull. When you pull it and let go, that's where it's at. The problem is if you push down, you're going to expand the bottom legs and cause pressure. Chances are you could break your tripod. So you got to lift, push in, put down, and keep on guessing your height when it's standing. That's why I chose the Leica LK51. I chose it so you could twist and lock at your height you want. Now, how hard do you got to twist it? Not too hard. I like the clamp-on one that you open up and you lift or drop. And that's what I like about my tripod. It's old-fashioned, and I wanted something modern. And that's why the Leica is what I chosen. But I still can go out and get the Ulanzi NT7980. And it may just be flexible. I don't know. I may not love the Leica LK51. It's first coming. All right, I talked about tripods. Let's change things up just a little. Talk about a couple of products that's going to be happening. I got this trail cam all set up. Just got to capture some animals and finalize the review. And that's going to take time. I'm not sure how long it's going to get. A squirrel, a possum, a raccoon. Maybe they'll go across, come down, and surprise me. I do have to go, stand close to the camera, and open up the Wi-Fi and check it on out. It's solar powered, and panel, it don't move a lot, but it's 4 AA batteries, and it should last a pretty long time. Does photo and time lapse and video. Photo and video all at one time. Now we're shooting in 4K with the 8.0 and just the 8.0 internal audio. And it's got 2 mics. It's got a mic on the front and a mic on the side with a speaker that's high-pitch electronic. And I personally cannot hear it at all. So we pulled in. I think I'm going to come on over here and sit on up. I tried to do this last time, but it was occupied. So we're going to set the camera up by placing it down, opening up the Ulanzi NT8 NT09. Small rig makes a excellent mini tripod, and maybe I'll go look for that. I'm almost 2 hands length away. Yeah, 2 hands length away like this. 2 arms length away, and I should sound pretty good talking in that same natural voice. Well, can I go put this anywhere on the iron monkey bars and slides and all that good stuff? I sure can. Let's go on and go do that. As the sky, it's getting blue back there, and it's going to get bright over there. I'm on the pole. I picked a height, almost eye level. If I walk over, it's going to be towards my mouth, my chin right there. I should have brought it up so it's eye level. There you go. I'm a little too close. I'm a tripod away like this. If I stand right about here, 18 inches, I'm nice and loud. I'm nice, crisp, and clear in low light, auto low light of 4K plus. This camera is supposed to be on 4K 30, 4K 60 is what I should set it up. This is 4K 60. You would think if this camera officially and truly has, and it does, auto low light, that the frames per second will drop down, but you may not see it through the camera. And the only way you could tell is go back to your editor that you shot this video in 4K 60 to see what the metadata says. Let's go move along to our favorite spot. When you snap the camera to the vision dock, the reason why you have to give it force in there, they want to make sure you lock it into place. It's not supposed to just drop on and lock by itself. Nothing in the world works like that automatically. You can get a car door to slow close to lock into place by a magnet and snap on down. Maybe you're looking for that type of feature that they would make a magnet out, strongly bring it in, when it's put on like a mechanical part. But you know, that's going to cost a lot of money. We're going to use the audio off of the Muse, and we have both cameras set up. Sometimes the light may cause a little dot as it comes down and hits the top of the camera and finds its way to the lens. That's why this makes it a nice shot, right? Normally what I would do is I would stand over here with both cameras, both mics. I dedicate my DJI Mic 2 to the Muse. I could transfer it over to the 8 and go back and forth, but I got to keep on relinking and pairing the mic to each of the cameras. Maybe one day extra will come out. They have the opportunity to allow pressing on the mic one time only for each of the cameras. And no matter which camera you want to choose, that mic will always be dedicated to it. And if you were to turn on two cameras at the same time, maybe it would share the same mic together. That'd be something phenomenal. That's the favorite word these companies love to use, phenomenal. Man, I tell you, I'm happy with the camera because the Extra 8 is my go-to camera today. I'm using less and less my Action 5, and I'm using more and more my 8 and my Muse. Normally I would use the Action 5 as my primary and go-to camera and just take it wherever I want, have one camera do the job. And we could do that as well. I could dedicate the Muse to do it all. I just don't love putting it on the bicycle, holding it in the hand and hitting those bumps and just what if, that one little drop. And that's where I like the 8 to be for the bike, for the car, for vlogging and everything else. On raining and foul days, yeah, you can't take the Muse. You sure can take the Muse out. It can withstand a sprinkle. It can withstand some water getting into it. And the same thing with the Vision Dock. It could withstand it. These cameras are strong. You think it's like your car that you just open up the sunroof and let the water come in? Oh, I did that back in 1997, man. I left my sunroof open and I had a foot of snow inside. What fun that was. Was the whole car filled with snow? No, it worked out perfectly because the seats were fabric and leather. And where did the snow hit? On the leather side of the seats. And if you followed me for a very long time, you know which car that was. You may not know which car that is today if you're a new follower. I switched it up and I said I was going to do the 8 as the second half. We're actually going to do the Muse as the final of the video. We did 1 and 1 and we had enough talk and enough share and all that good stuff. Now, I'm happy to say that, yeah, these cameras, they were on a great sale for 2026 at the start. Maybe Black Friday. You're going to find out again how great of a sale these are going to be. And you'll be amazed that if you missed out, don't get upset. Don't be worried that you missed out. It is what it is, man. Well, I do gotta go meet up with Joe this time. Joe is fixed. He's back in business, but man, I had to go track Joe down. And man, let me tell you, why do companies make a coffee maker with a window that has to have light to always and always be on? One has a blue backlight, one has the lettering in white. It's soft. You know, some film, put it on over there and you could darken it. I don't need to have my room lit up. That's what I'm saying. I do got some beeswax to take care of. Man, I could install, I could do things. I'm a how-to person in a how-to style. So if you got something you want me to review and you have something that needs to be reviewed, I'm Fish. I'm your man to get that job done. That's all I'm saying. Yeah, man. I'm watching this platform and man, I'm like, how am I gonna be like that? And you know which platform that is, right, my friend? Man, you just do it right, do it short, get it done, and you're good to go. I think I'm gonna take some of these, put it some over there. I saw in the garden these mushrooms, and I found where they were at. I think I even grabbed a shot of it, but I don't think I ever got it onto film. I'm not sure if I ever did that. And they were at Price Club, Kirkland, Costco. Don't you just love three names of one company right there? And American Express is like, the main credit card for that company back then. Today it's cash and credit card. You can do what you want. And it was interesting that they were there. I was like, man, I could use these for somewhere. But I'm getting something that's like umbrellas for plants. But the plants are not ready to come up. But I'm going to be showing that. And that's something that I was interested in seeing what they're about. Well, I said a lot, did a lot, shit a lot, and said, wait for the end, right? Well, the end is here, man. And I'm almost sure that you get the idea that, yeah, what's going to be happening in the future. I said it all. It's just how you have to interpret of what I said. Well, this house is getting refaced bricks. That's what these are. And I think they were there before. Now they're there again. And I'm not sure what they're going to do, but there's going to be some work going on. Dew is in the air. The sun is coming up. And the fish has got to get going. And on that note, I'm Fish. And I'll see you on the next one.